Now, getting back into direct Calorie Navy missions and Calorie States at 9.07. I should be coming up on a special sometime soon here. Hopefully, when I do get a special, it's not one that's going to harm other standings real bad, because like Galante, I'm negative 0.11, and then Mimitar, I'm negative 1.65. And so those two typically get harmed when you do specials for Amar or for Kadari. And so the way to correct them is to do Sisters of Eve stuff and then choose one of those. And you'll get a big boost off of it because of how the numbers work. Because they're so low, the boost will feel really big. And much different than the last boost I got off of it, where I went from 8.94 to 9.07. That's a significant change at that high. But with these, it'll probably go up to 2 something, just in one shot. So, all right, let's talk to the agent here. Level 4 security. I have all these specials that have been offered to me, and I'm not doing any of them because they are they're all things that are from the Sisters of Eve specials, which I can't do because they'll harm my Caldari and Amar. So and I have this one right here, which I checked earlier just to make sure it wasn't going to offer me something that was that I wasn't going to be able to do. So, Rogue Drone Harassment. And let me see if I have any notes on that. It's going to be EM. So, Paladin does it in 7 minutes. Alrighty then. And it's in Yura. Now, I need to load up another client. So, need to get another client up here, get another character to be able to look at stuff. Need a scout. Right, they don't need to be in fleet together, but he does need to get out there and just give me some eyes out there. And today, for those of you watching live, you know this, but those of you watching on YouTube, it's a Saturday, which is a more dangerous day to be doing this stuff. Alright, so we're in Yura now. Alright. We'll let him be the eyes there. Accept this. Close. Hangers. Bulldog. And then I am running them through with this. It just gives me a ton more EHP in case I get caught unexpectedly.
Warp drive active.
I remember like the first time I saw one of these big ships when I was in a little ship and I was like, holy cow, what is that? To go grab another drink. I'm hearing propulsion noise from this. It's not normal. Oh, it's so far away. All right. Well, we're going to put him into a station.
Warp drive active.
All right. Gets into warp. I'm going to go grab another drink. I'll be back before he docks. Yep. Right. I haven't even made half the journey. You know, if I was super rich, which I'm rich enough in the game that I could do this, I could place one of each of these ships that I use for this in each one of these systems where missions are handed out, and then just fly through with something really quick each time and switch ships. You know, if I did like one of each of the Marauders or something like that, or I know I am super rich in the game. I wish I was super rich in real life. I mean, I do okay, keep a roof over my head. It's nothing compared to the wealth I have in the game, though. And really, if you think about it, I shouldn't have been wasting all of my time playing this, and I should have been playing real-life business. And my personal wealth would be bigger. But Eve is really great. So, you know, just the way it is. We make our choices
Docking
to make
permission
ourselves
requested.
happy.
Docking request accepted.
Money isn't everything. All right. Now we're going to head to the mission. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing at this mission, other than I'm going to go do it. I didn't look up any details of it or anything. So, all right. See what we got. Oh yeah, it's the problem with real life is there's a lot more than just going to market, pick up shit or whatnot, but you know. Correct. Correct. Right. Most of these guys are miners in here, but
Warp drive active.
practice in Eve, apply in real life. Well, there is some truth to that. The markets in Eve are some of the most realistic markets I've seen in a video game. So and I'm in the shit now. Here we go. Got some stuff that's super close to me, and so I won't be able to hit it. That's why the drones. Wonder if I can hit this guy. Probably not. Drones on him. Are my drones set for focus fire? They are. Right, so I don't have a web or anything, so the drones are going to have to take these guys out. I won't be able to do it. What ship is this? It is a Paladin. An Overwatch. Thank you. Glad you made it here. I'm trying to shoot at that guy, but it just ain't happening. I'd need a web on this to get these little guys this close. It didn't hurt me real bad, so... There we go. Get my drones back in and head into the next room. There we go. Here we go.
Warp drive active.
Use the boosters from the event, the ones for tracking. Let's see here. Capacitor, relic, turret. This turret damage. An optimal range, mining, anti-drain, shield, relic, mining, capacitor, mining, missile, anti-drain. I guess this... Give me a little bit of a boost, I guess. Thanks for the mention of that. This is called Rogue Drone Harassment, this mission. Okay. Wow, that one went quick. And no loot. It took me longer to fly over here than it took me to do the mission.
Docking permission requested. Docking request denied.
Oh, denied. Yeah, okay. Those guys are all out there mining.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
You know, I could have done this a lot faster if I wasn't protecting my ships this way. Gotta go through here and make sure there's nothing that's gonna greet me here that's bad for me. Oh, I had become uncloaked. Okay. Right, coast looks clear in here.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Agent_C just followed.
Agent C, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Don't be impatient. Right. I know. You know. I was just thinking about whether or not I could take a cheaper ship to do them. Like I could take the alligator over, but then the alligator might be anemic and it might take more time to do the mission. The other thing is that now that battleships are cheaper, like what if I was running like a fleet of 3 like Ravens or something like that, and to where they you know, because they're omni in the DPS they could do, and then if they could do like 800 each and I had 3 of them, then, you know, it's like 2400 DPS in total, which is around the same as my Paladin. But it's management of more screens, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. You guys obviously see me doing it. 3 dummies. Yeah. I wonder if I have 3 high-sec characters I could put together to do that. Or 4. Cap stable, they'd be about 600 DPS each. You know, being in a cap stable formation. That'd still be 2400. And then use sentries. Yeah, it makes me think about that. About whether or not I could do that. I'm not sure that I have 3 or 4 characters. Actually, we would do 3 with 1 cleanup character. So 4 characters in high sec. Boy, I'm just not sure that I have that. I mean, I got a shit ton of accounts and stuff, but do I have characters that are all set up to do that? I've got this one. I've got 1 other possibly. Might have a third. My scout guy here, I think I didn't take any of his drone skills away when I was doing my skill farming stuff. I think he still has all of his drone skills. So, he might be a good candidate for it too. Yeah, the glam timer is my limiting factor. That's why I want to do as much as I can. We got about 9 hours of mission time in with the glam yesterday. Alright, start conversation, complete the mission, and I'm gonna bet that it didn't give me anything here yeah, it says I went up in Caldari Navy, but you know, it's still 9.98, so okay, request mission and contain, oh, it's an anomic. Angel Cartel burner. Okay. So let me look at that. This is the anomic agent. Destroy the Angel Cartel. So, this ship right here. Let me make sure that that destination, okay, it's a fine system. My notes are here. Range 6K, overheat the prop to catch them, turn off, overheat once in range. Ooh. Repair all. So, okay, this one's going to pay really good. So, we're going to do it. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.